So the folks over at Winnovo gifted me this digital calendar review for you guys, and I just wanted to show you real quickly how this thing works and tell you a little bit about it in case you were thinking about getting one for yourself. Now, I'm super excited about this, y'all, because for me, this is a game changer because how many times has your wife told you to do something? And guys, you know, unfortunately, we kind of forget sometimes. And I know I do it all the time, actually. My wife is always giving me chores or giving me tasks to do. And if I don't just do it right away, I'm going to forget. And, sometimes she'll write it down on a chalkboard, but, I have a toddler that likes to come through and erase everything because he just thinks it's funny. Well, this right here is going to change the game for us. And it really helps me and my wife keep up with each other's schedule because we both have different work schedules and we have to coordinate with each other, especially with our children, like when we're going to pick them up from school or when we're going to pick them up from our moms or, just a bunch of different things. And this right here has already just made such a difference. Now, there is an app that you download so you can do all this from your phone, so you don't have to manually put it in right here, but you have the option to either put it here in the calendar or you can just do it from your app. Now, I'm just going to show you real quickly here on the actual calendar how this is set up. Then I'm going to go into the app and show you how to sync everything so that way it loads right to your calendar from your phone. Now, you have two different options in terms of how you want to set this, whether you want it hanging on your wall or if you want to set it on the stand. Now, it comes with the stand right here, so it just sits right into place. I just like it like this myself, but it also comes with some screws and some anchors if you want to, mount it to your wall. All right, so now I have it on the home page. So you see your calendar, your chores, rewards, to-do list, your meal plan. Guys, the meal plan is amazing because I don't know about y'all, but I usually have to cook supper in the evenings because my wife typically works in the afternoons. And it's really frustrating coming in every single day and trying to figure out what I'm going to cook for supper. I mean, it's just, that alone is just a task for me. And with this, you can come in each day. Let me pull up, click on the meal plan. This is your meal plan calendar. Now, I haven't filled it out yet. That was yesterday. We had tacos. I was just messing around trying to figure out how to operate it. And now that I know how to do it, and I'm going to show you guys here in a little while just how we do this, but now you can come look at your meal plan calendar, see what day it is, see what you're cooking, and you're good to go. So you don't have to think about that. So that's awesome. And there's rewards. So right now I have my wife and me and my kid in here. And if you want some kind of reward system, like maybe for your kids, they have chores or something like that, and you want to have some kind of reward system for them, you can record all that right here. The to-do list. So click on groceries, and I've got for July 11th, we got to go buy groceries. Or on my to-do list, tomorrow I've got to clean the shed. So, that's really awesome. And my wife can also download the app and she can put this stuff in here. She always has her little honey-do list that she calls it for me to do. And now when she puts it in here, I can just come see this and I don't have to forget about it, because how many times has your wife told you to do something and you forgot? Happens to me all the time. So it's no excuse with this. And you have your photos tab. So I've already uploaded some photos in here, some family photos. So that's pretty cool that you can put all your photos in here. And then there's the actual calendar. So I've already pre-filled some of it. I have my work schedule. Those are some days that we're going out of town. That's our vacation week. So my wife, she's going to upload her work schedule on here. That way, each day, whenever I'm trying to figure out, I wonder what time she gets off, I can just come in here and look at it and I don't have to think about it. And now I'm going to open up the app and show you guys what the app looks like and how that works. All right, so here's the app. Now, you see, you have your calendar, your rewards, your meal plan, all that stuff. So first I'm going to click on calendar, and you can see here where I've already uploaded some of the stuff. But right there on the bottom right, you see that plus sign. I'm going to hit that plus sign, and this is where you can put in, your information. So let's say I'm going to go ahead and put my brother's birthday. His birthday's coming up pretty soon. So Jesse's birthday. And then his birthday is on August the 7th, hit confirm. Then I'll select member, I'll just hit myself and I'll hit save. And then when I click over here, you see right there, August 7th, got my brother's birthday. So that way you can keep up with birthdays as well, so that's pretty cool. But that's how you upload to the calendar. I'll click on chores. You can see right now I've already put clean backyard and clean the kitchen in, but it's the same way. You just hit the plus sign, put in your chore, you know, select which member is responsible for that chore. If there's a certain time that it needs to be put in, you can put the time right there. Or if you need to, you know, put it on repeat for daily, weekly, or monthly, you can put that there, and then you'll just hit save, and you'll save your chores to your calendar there, or to your chore list. And then there's the meal plan one. So, you know, you see you have breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks for each day. So you can do all those. Again, you just hit the plus sign, and then, you know, you just go through and, you know, plan your meal. And then there's the photos. Now when you upload a photo, go back, you'll hit at the bottom right here where it says transfer photos, and that's where you'll go through and you'll click on your photos. And then let me just find a photo to add real quick. Let's see. There's my grandmother, and I'll hit that sign. Next. I can add a caption to the photo if I like. Send. All right, and now that is in my photos. And then if I go back to photos, you'll see where my grandmother was added. So that's how you add your photos. There's the to-do list. So, you know, you've got groceries, other shopping to do. Just you can create it however you like. Like when I click on the to-do list, you can see there where I had cleaned the shed. So same thing, hit the plus sign. You know, you add your task, and then you just confirm. So really easy to use, guys. I mean, they couldn't have made it much easier. And then also the sync right here, if you want to sync it to like Google Calendar or something like that, then you have that option as well. And then profiles right here, this is where you'll add your family members. So, you know, I've got myself. I accidentally put myself twice, that's why you see my name twice. But then Alyssa, my wife, and RJ is my son. Okay, and then with AI import, this one is a really good one to help save some time and help you plan things out. So let's say I'm going to click on plan meals, and let's say we're going to do breakfast for, I'm going to click 2 people, and I'm just going to click for Monday just to show you as an example, and I'm going to have it generate new recipe. And you see here, it generated a recipe for breakfast for July the 6th. Go to meal plan, you know, and you can add that in here. See, it already put it in. So if I had wanted it to generate a recipe for me, it'll automatically do that. So that's really neat. And, you know, you can import recipes, you can import to-do lists, but this is just a way to kind of do it a lot quicker than you do when you do it manually. So really love that option. So that's your basic rundown on how to use this app. I mean, guys, this thing is amazing. It's gonna help me so much. My wife will no longer be so upset with me because now I'm no longer gonna forget what's going on in our life. Because guys, as a man, as a husband, and I'm sure ladies, if you're married, you can relate to this, but us guys are really forgetful. So, you know, it's really great to have a system in place where there's just no excuse. I'm excited about this because now we can just keep our life organized and keep everything on track. But guys, if you're looking for just a really easy, simple to use digital calendar, something that's gonna help you get your life organized, you should check this out.